Hi. I'm just gonna add to my unpopularity. Um, what I want to say about the truth and all these rabbit holes. Everyone's like, oh, you have to go down the rabbit hole. But the truth isn't found down rabbit holes. The truth is more like a maze, and every roadblock has a rabbit hole in it. And all these rabbit holes are red herring. They lead you in the wrong direction. like someone Davidike, for example, he was on the right track. There are narcissists ruling the world. That part's true. But then I think he got a psyop, and they made him think that they were reptile people. I never thought I'd be looked at like the crazy one for not believing in reptile people, but I don't. I think what happened was, yes, it's true that psychopaths are ruling the planet. Yes, it's true the narcissists have taken over. What else is real? Trafficking. Human trafficking is also real. But if you look back, all the ancient mysteries and all the ancient civilizations, they always seem to have like kind of the same reptile people baloney. But who's actually seen one that's not been on drugs or had a hallucination or had like some sort of electromagnetic trick played on their brain? Where's the reptile poop? Where's their poops? Where's all the real evidence? Like, if you look at the ancient things, it's like someone put a reptile head on a human body. Well, that's not logical, please. Please, that's not logical. And then these days, people have started drawing reptiles with a reptile body. But no one's ever seen one, really, that they can prove. There's no pictures. So, what is real? Human trafficking. What may not be real is the reptile people. I think that they did was they made up this reptile people thing to make people afraid of going underground and make them afraid of discovering all the human trafficking. Because what better way to scare people off with some mythological mystery monster, right? So I honestly think most of the rabbit holes are red herrings and they're roadblocks in a maze. So when you see a rabbit hole, you have to like really, come on, like don't stay stuck in the rabbit holes. That was just a roadblock and a red herring. Let's stick to what is real. What is real? The government has no right to control us. The government is supposed to protect people. We're not even supposed to have a government. We're supposed to be listening to our hearts and governing ourselves. This has all gotten so far out of hand that you are being enslaved by narcissism. Narcissists and psychopaths are enslaving the entire planet with propaganda. That's the real story here. I really don't think there's any reptile people. Aliens, I don't believe the kind that they're saying. UFOs are real. Yes, I've seen UFOs. But I didn't get like an alien feeling from them. I got a like, hey, did the military build that? Was that like human built? And then they're just, again, giving you a ghost story or a scary monster under the bed story so you don't investigate further into things. Oh my god, well, I'm not going underground because there's a reptile man there. No, they don't want you to go underground because that's where all the human trafficking happens. Look under the Vatican. That's where all the skulls are. There's like full of skulls, human skulls, all underground. So if they make you afraid of some reptile people, you're not going to look, right? No one's going to go looking in tunnels because they're afraid of reptile people. Or some cave movie like The Cave or whatever. I'm just trying to open your mind here that Most of the rabbit holes are red herrings. You are in a maze looking for the truth. The truth isn't in a rabbit hole. The red herring is in the rabbit hole. Every time you come to a roadblock, you got to turn around and look at what is actually true. What is true? What's true is people are being taxed, people are being enslaved, people's rights are being taken away. There's all kinds of things that you have to know is true. Like, you know in your heart it's true. So, in my opinion, I cannot prove that there's not reptile people, but nobody can prove there are. So, it's just another layer of distraction. Stay focused, stay on truth. That's what I said in my last video. Get focused on prayer and meditation. Meditation is not emptying your mind and just letting anything pop in there. Meditation is letting go of your inhibitions. It's letting go of grudges, letting go of judgments against you, against other people. Quit feeling unworthy. Start having confidence in yourself. Reconnect with your intuition. Your intuition is so important, but we've all been gaslit and belittled and put down to the point where we don't trust ourselves even anymore. So anyways, I just want to say that the truth is not down a rabbit hole. There's a rabbit hole at every roadblock in the maze. The truth is more like a maze. So try to stick with what is actually real facts, not mysteries. Save the mysteries for later. We'll have 1,000 years to look at that shit later. But right now, what's important is saving your human rights and your lives. Like, this is, come on, everybody knows something crazy's going on here. This is not okay. None of it is. And so please start prayer, meditation. Start listening to your intuition again. That's all I can give you for today. I can't handle this reptile thing because I think it's baloney. I think it was a psyop on Mr. Ike to discredit the truth he was finding. He did find a lot of truth. Yes, psychopaths are ruling the world. Should be looking for reptiles? No, you should be looking for your next door neighbor. The frickin' librarian who frickin' has just raped your sister-in-law. Those people, they look like real humans because they are. They're narcissistic human beings. The only reptilian thing about them is their medulla oblongata or whatever in their brain. That part of their brain is screwed up. That's why it's okay for them to rape someone. They don't see how horribly wrong that is. It's not a reptile person on the outside. It's something wrong in their brain. Okay? It's not like... You shouldn't be looking for reptile people. You should be looking for, literally, the most clean-cut looking guy in the world. That can be your rapist. The most clean-cut Miss Priss church lady can be ripping you off right from under your feet. Those people. Those are the people. Usually the nicest ones are like, oh, honey this and honey that. Oh, darling. They use charm and all that stuff. So don't go looking for a freaking mystery monster. The monster's sitting right beside you, full of crap. That's who you should be looking out for. Look for bullshit in words and actions. Not look for some alien in the sky. Then maybe we'll start getting somewhere. Thanks for listening to my rant. Bye for now.